So, hey guys, fun story. OBS screwed me over again. And I had actually gotten a somewhat significant time into what I had been doing. And unfortunately, Alien Isolation only lets you have 2 concurrent saves. Which is your most recent save, and then your second most recent save. However, you do also have the mission selects, which lets you start from the beginning of a mission. So I've opted to do that. It seems to save like how much you had at the beginning of the mission, just like the last time you played. Like, you can notice that I have like no flamethrower juice and all this. So we're starting over from shit you've already seen for a little bit. Yeah, if you want to know what happened, I recorded for like 4 seconds, and then it stopped. I have no idea why. I didn't press any button or anything, it just stopped.
Welcome to Seegson Communications. Please sign in at reception.
Which is kind of unfortunate, cause like this bit tends to be pretty difficult.
Seegson security just came through. Guns in hand.
So I'm more than a little bit
Had to hide
annoyed.
under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
What also sucks is there was this really funny moment where I threw a noisemaker on the upper level, and as a way to like sort of make the alien like go up there so I can be like fine. Dude, fuck off. Bye. I hope you get aliened. What was I saying? Anyway, because this is like the first level, and there's like a second upper floor that I need to get to. But I was up there, and I tossed the noisemaker as a way to like make the alien, you know, want to hang around up there instead. And as I was like waiting for a minute to go, 3 of the Seegson security... Again, what the fuck is this? 3 of the Seegson security guys like ran into the stairwell, and I was like, what the fuck? And then they were like, oh shit, you're here, and they murdered me by shooting me to death. And I wasn't even mad. Let me out, please, thank you. It was actually pretty fucking funny. Unfortunately, it's not to be. But now I'm gonna have another time of paranoid flickering between the game and OBS to make sure it's still recording. Someone's like, you should use Streamlabs, and it's like, isn't that just OBS with more features? And it's like, oh yeah, and it's better maintained, and it's like, I don't know, I didn't notice anything different. It doesn't really work. Like, I find it harder to use than OBS, for one. And, also, like, its main draw are its extra features, and I couldn't get any of them to work ever. So... there. Maybe you can ruin people's lives instead of mine. I feel that should have attracted Alan. That really probably should have attracted Alan.
Someone's here. Find him.
Or you can leave me alone, 'cause I'm not actually hurting anybody. Also, I think that's the first time I ever used a flashbang. Here's your fun fact for the day. Don't do that. Well, you guys have fun with the Working Joe.
Must know what's going on.
Says who? Also, where is that coming from? Oh, I think there's a guy in that room. Let's do a quick savey save. This is about where I left off from last time. Walking through a spooky place with no lights, 'cause someone didn't pay their electricity bill. Their electricity bill has been left unpaid. Hey Ricardo, how's it going?
Ripley,
You okay?
listen. Marlowe's permissions are still locked in his terminal. If we had the coordinates for the Torrens, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, we should be able to find the Torrens coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 40%.
We do the mash. We do the monster mash. I need to be working on my communications assignment, but I'm not, because I'm a lazy piece of shit who doesn't want to do it. Whatever, it's Friday. I have 3 more days, technically. But I also have to work on my, my 2D design project. But I've already got... We had a words. Our last class was like a working period, but I'd already done some mock-ups and I only stayed long enough to sort of get some his opinion on them. And then I left. Like I was gonna words and then I didn't. I'm gonna for the most part, just use what I have on the mock-ups. The only thing I need to change is... So we need to do 3 wallpapers, basically. Like we're working with patterns and color, basically, using plants. And it has to fit 3 themes, but still look similar. Still have no idea what that weird noise is. Anyway, the 3 themes were adventure, romance, and horror. And my adventure and romance I've more or less got down. Like, I like how they look. And I'm just hiccups. Gonna make them just look nicer than what the mock-ups are. Horror I need to work on, though, because it's super homogeneous and kind of boring to look at. So I might need to switch out another kind of plant with one of them, one that will add a different sort of color, maybe something that's purple. Not sure. Whoa, what the fuck? Also, I mentioned this in my not recording, that I'm not entirely sure what like all of this shit is actually supposed to be. Like those consoles that are downstairs, like what are they? Like what are they supposed to do? Yay. Up we go. It's so much fun. We just go wee. Also, questions that I asked before everything, you know, I realized the recording didn't go. If you were to compare now to earlier in the game, would Sevastopol be closer to the gas giant or no? And also, how fucking close are we to the star that you can see like all the shoo coming off of it? I have no idea what this one is supposed to mean. It makes no sense to me.
Thank God. Ricardo, I found them.
Now you've got to align the dishes to the Torrens position manually.
Check. I'm going outside.
My neck hurts. I made it crack really loud earlier. Doing a stretch. Because these games stress me out so much that everything gets super tense and then everything cracks and I
can unlock
die.
the entrance to the airlock from here. Give me a sec. There, got it.
Down we go. Also, I managed to get the ID tag achievement before I realized the recording had fucked up. Actually, there's a point where there's an ID tag right there. I didn't know it was there, and when I went to double check to see where it was, I was like, oh. And instead of, like, I'd gotten back to the area where Ricardo is, and I was like, you know what, instead of, like, crawling all my way back, I'm just gonna, and I reloaded the save. Because after I'd gone outside and come back in, I saved again, and I just went back to that. Away we go. Honestly, sometimes I just want to use fraps instead of OBS. The only issue is that I can't.
What the hell's gonna break loose when Sevastopol starts to fall?
All hell's already broken, Ricardo. We've been over this. There's aliens everywhere. Anyways, the only issue with fraps is that I can't control the game versus the mic volumes. Although I guess I could always, like, fix that by just turning my desktop volume really low. But then I wouldn't be able to hear what's going on. Also, some of the debris that goes flying, like that one looks like it's an alien just wee going by, and there's one time where it kind of looked like a human was flying by. That would be really funny. They're just walking along, you just see an alien go wee. Oh god, there's something about like doing this commentary that makes me yawn a lot. There's just something about it that just makes me like sleepy or tired. Like I don't know if it's because of all the talking, and so I'm breathing less and like. Basically, the reason you yawn is a way to wake yourself up. So it's like, I don't know, there's something about it.
Punching the coordinates at the terminal.
Plonk.
Servo lock on. Parabolic antenna in fixed position.
Damn it!
Fun fact. When I went through it this way the last time, like not the recording that never happened, but like the actual last time I played through the game, I completely bypassed that and just went into here. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm smart. Double check to make sure the recording's still going properly. Still hate that I can't turn my flashlight on. There's also a time when, because it gets distorted at the edges of your vision, I turned and for some reason I thought there was like a person and it freaked me the fuck out. I'm a very skittish bitch. And I just have to wait for this. Just gotta wait. Can't do shit until shit powers up. Oh look, sunlight. How nice. Can I go yet? Thank you. Yay. And this way. Plonk. Yay. Still wish that I could sprint. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't just go roo, you have to go all the way fucking back. Okay, it sucks that I apparently can't turn this around any faster. Okay, a cutscene is gonna happen, so I'm gonna let that play and come back. I need to quickly check something.
Torrens, this is Ripley on the station. Are you reading me, Verlaine?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrens. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction.
A what?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring. I've seen a towing platform below the spaceflight terminal, but the Torrens umbilical isn't built for it. You'll need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
I'm back. Now you're probably thinking, wait a minute, that wasn't really a cutscene because it wasn't cutscene-y. However, I wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway because while Verlaine's talking, it would have just... This would have said low powered and I couldn't have just kept going, and I don't know why. Because there's more than enough distance for you to, like, listen to the entire fucking thing. Oh yeah, I guess paranoia check. Still going. It's only been 20 minutes, which is weird. I've had, like, a little bit more ground to cover. Maybe it's because I've stopped giving a shit and I've just been walking. Like I'm doing shit faster and more lackadaisical. Because I've technically been at this for a while. Because the upcoming part, like after you've discovered that Ricardo's been aliened, oh god, I think to get past that took me like 6 tries. So that means I have to do it all again. I mean, I could have just been like, hey guys, the recording fucked up, here we are, this is what happened, bye. But I don't want to do that. I want to have the whole thing. I didn't do that for the fuck up with the podcast episode, as I called it. I didn't mission select that one because I would have had to have replayed a lot more. I think I was like part way through one of the missions and then like I was close to the end of a mission and the beginning of the next mission would have been like I would have lost too much if I'd done that instead. So that's why I left it like that, and plus you could still hear my commentary, so whatever. And I mean, who actually watches Let's Plays? Not me.
We're leaving.
Oh, my roommates are back from the stop. Oh, Ricardo's dead.
Ricardo, come in.
He can't because he's dead. And also, like, he's talking to Ripley, but then presumably he gets cut off because he gets aliened. But shouldn't you have heard that? Like, his scream or whatever. And he goes, blah, 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 or whatever the fuck. My only guess was that the way he talks to Ripley is like through a walkie-talkie, where you have to hold down like a button, and when he got aliened, like he took his finger off the button so you didn't hear it. Xenomorph! Surprise! I don't exactly understand what the fuck that's all about. Like, did the alien come in from outside?
Please attend your assigned evacuation point and await instructions.
Usually the alien comes and murders this dude that's standing by the window, and it's very cinematic. Okay. Nice maker. Where are you? I have no idea where Alan is. Oh, he's coming. I was kind of hoping the noisemaker would have stopped that, but okay. Man, you got blood everywhere. flashing lights. I hate them. They're the worst. Generally try not to use all of my shit, even though I have more than enough shit to waste on this. But if I can sneak by without using my shit, that would be nice. Okay. Fuck. Okay, that didn't end up going as badly as I thought it would. Yay. Quick save so I don't have to go through that again. Actually, when it comes to recording, like in case of fuck-ups thing, wow. Saving a lot actually causes more harm than good, because then I have to redo things, and it takes a long time. Although not much would have saved me on that recording, honestly. Still recording. Also, be prepared for a spooky thing. So you know how you can't go in here anymore? And I only noticed this in the watched recording. That's why. One's in there. Although, I don't think you see him very well if you're right up here, but if you're a little bit further away, you can actually see him crawling through. It's terrifying. Everyone get their Fs ready.
Ricardo? Oh god. Ricardo. Oh no.
You didn't see me. Thank God. Aren't the lights usually off? Could have sworn the lights were off the last time. Whoa. That's a frame rate drop and a half. Don't like that. Yeah, I don't know why. Fuck's sake. I don't know why, but for the last week or so, my computer's been running really bad. Like, it's really, really slow, and I don't really understand why. It's not like I burden it with an excess amount of shit. It still has like 132 gigabytes of space. So it's not like it's getting full and it's freaking out about that, so I don't know. It might just be age. I've had the same hard drive for like 7 years. Hey, let's see if I can get through this in one go. Probably not. some reason... Fuck. Go away. Go away. I don't like you. Go away. Go into your little thing. Where'd he go? Okay. Sometimes he goes into the vents and doesn't make any noise. Where is everyone else? I don't feel sorry for you at all. Maybe I'd feel sorrier for these people if they weren't always shooting at me. I always feel like somebody's shooting me. I don't exactly remember how that song goes. Which makes it really hard to make parodies out of it. Oh! I didn't realize this was here. Like, I came into this room like 4 different times, and I didn't realize that that was there. Didn't show up on the map either. Still on medium difficulty. Interesting. I was doing so well. Clearly I need to stop going into that vent. Because so far, every time I've been into that vent, I get alien. I die to the alien. Mr. Allen, can you maybe go to a completely different area of the fucking thing? I can hear people being very sad in the next room. Once again, I do not feel sorry for them because they're dicks. I've been noticed. Go away. Go in your hole. And now I have no more flamethrower juice. Ow. It's weird. I'm hearing the aliens scream, but I'm not hearing people die. I'm assuming they are, it's just for some reason it's not coming through. I'm gonna try getting through this place successfully one more time. And if that doesn't work, I guess I'll just die. Okay. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, it's in here with me. Well, I hate this. Please go away. Go away, please. Could it just fucking vanish? It did. What sucks about this is that there's literally no other way out of here. Here it comes. Or not. Don't notice me. I said don't notice me. Run away. I said run away. Is it blind? Come on, 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 come on. Fuck. Holy shit. I'm having a time. Okay, there's a dude in here.
This place creeped me out even before all of this shit.
Is he? It's kind of weird. He's the only person here. Like, why isn't there anybody else with him? Did they already die? I mean, probably.
Wonder what the kids are doing right now.
Oh, that makes me sad. Wonder what the kids are doing right now. Well, if they're not here, they're probably fine, unlike you. I hope Seeks and Security offers great life benefits.
Just need to see the family again. That's all I want.
Well, unfortunately for you, that's probably not gonna happen. Unless somehow you can get off the station. And I'm pretty sure I'm hearing Alan, so let's hurry this fuck up, Amanda. Also, this entire sequence has taken way less time than last time. And I'm going to say it's because of my I don't give a fuck anymore attitude. Why is there an E noise? I don't like it. Come on. Let's go.
This is Sinclair. You guys took too long down there. I had to power down this facility and take the last transit. We can't afford to keep the sanctuary wide open. All it'll take is one creature to get in, and all the supplies and weapons we've taken will come to jack shit. Me and mine are gonna sit this out till the rescue comes. I'm sorry, but when you started chasing after a ship that'll never come, you broke with the plan. Sinclair out.
So apparently the alien just doesn't give a fuck about this place until that dude is dead. So that's fantastic. So there's a slight problem. I have no more flamethrower juice, and usually I have found some. Oh fucking Jesus Christ.
One there?
Nope.
Shit, I'm hearing things now.
Or did he walk away? I need you to walk away more. Think. Okay, so here's the issue. Oh, is that? Nope. Here's the issue. There is a... chest burster. It's upsetting. There's a chest burster in that room. Shit. I want to know where that security asshole is, so like he can attract the alien. That would be nice. I thought for a minute he'd absolutely seen me. That's because Alan saw another dude.
I got here when they were stealing the sanctuary. I don't know what I expected. Maybe they changed their mind and let me in. Maybe they shoot me dead. They shut the door in my face. I can hear movements from the floor below me. I haven't got long. Sinclair and his people have Sevastopol's food supplies and much of its weaponry. But I heard the voices of children too. I'd wondered where the children had gone. Perhaps I can keep these monsters from them. I hope they do.
Yeah, I know there's hostiles nearby. There are always hostiles nearby. I do not care. There isn't anything I can do about it. So getting to about the point where I realized that the recording didn't go. Basically, I was on that tram and I had tabbed out to see how long I'd been recording for, and it was like, oh, it's not recording anymore. I was like, oh no, how long has it not been recording for? And I checked my videos folder, which is where OBS saves its recordings, and there was a recording there, so I remixed it so I could actually watch it. And it was only 4 seconds long, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Everything's on fire. That's worrisome. Let me in. Okay. I'm recording for about 46 minutes. So, I will probably be finishing up soonish. Missions 17 and 18 finish really quickly from what I can remember.
Torrens to Ripley. Ripley, we're about to move into position for the auto-umbilical dock sequence. We'll be dark on comms until we've matched the decaying orbit of the station and are in position. We're just waiting on you to extend the towing platform clamps. I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this.
I didn't. Actually, you decided to do this all yourself. And there's the final ID tag. Before I restarted things, I just like quickly ran over this way to grab it, and then I restarted. So I got the achievement, so yay. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but if less than 10% of people have an achievement, it shows up as like all gold and shiny. So that's interesting.
Pre-hypersleep health checks have been performed on the entire crew.
What?
Including
There we go, I was doing weird things. I must have been here before because I didn't need to nab this.
the ship's cat. Everyone regular, present and correct. I sat out in the report I've just logged with Mother. I have a little more work to do setting up my equipment and initializing systems, but otherwise, we're ready to go.
Spaceflight terminal. That's great. Traverse. Save. Also, there's somewhere where you need a code to get into, apparently. Look at them all. Anyway, there's a code, like a place to get shit. But you only know the code if you look at like the fake Twitter account they made for this guy. Apparently he has like weird ass sketches of like Axel because they were friends or something. Okay, I can't actually bother to make all of those go away. This is good. Oh. It leads fucking nowhere. Good to know. Fuck you. There's... I'm not. I'm shooting you and hoping it doesn't attract the alien. Although you would think that because everything is on fire. Fuck. Also, that dude in the previous area, I think is the last living human you see. Please go away. Works for me. Can you maybe not?
Evacuate station. This is not the drill.
Last stand.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station.
Shut up.
Advise you do so
Mandonko, we
while
rounded up
the
everyone we could
orbital
find or
emergency
camped out in the rec room. The security system we discussed is rigged up, but you won't be able to get in the old way. We caught a stranger sneaking in. After a couple hours, he confessed to let him in, and we threw them both out. We've only got limited space and supplies here, and we've got to control who gets in. If they want in, they've got to bring something to the table. What you need is in the usual place. I don't want to say here, but you'll know what I mean. I changed the code to 1984. Use what you find there. Of course, you need to make sure you've got the supplies you promised us. We'll check you upon entrance. I'm sure you've got what we need. After all, I vouched for you. Don't make me regret it. Is anyone there? It's Denver. I'm back with the supplies, but I'm locked out and nobody's answering. What happened? Was there an attack? It's getting worse out here. You have to let me back inside now. My wife is in there. She'll tell you who I am. I have the supplies. Someone answer, please.
Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
Heck. wish you could get more flamethrower juice. I usually don't use that much of it. I really appreciate the fact that you made this much noise. But you know, I usually don't use this much flamethrower. Or use the flamethrower this often. So I'm kind of...
Evacuate station. This is not the drill.
Kind of not having a good time. I also want a place to save. That would be appreciated. Alright, I'm just gonna... Really? Ooh, flamethrower juice. Oh, you're looking good.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised.
It's very dark. I did not like that. There's a save over there.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
I hate this. I hate this so much. It's the fucking worst. My guess is Alan did that. Someone tried to close the door on it and it was none too pleased. Yeah, shut up. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ, god damn! I hate it. Oh god, my head hurts. Whatever, we're at 58 minutes of recording, so I'm gonna leave it here. Because I want to die and I have a headache and everything. So we'll pick this up next time. This is a very tired soul. Signing off.